Post-hustle horror presents The Seventh Shadow. There are places the old-timers whisper about, places where the ground remembers old bargains, where the mist clings low and the trees grow twisted, too twisted. John didn't believe in those stories. He just wanted a weekend away with his boys, Max and James, one chance to pretend the cracks in their family hadn't split wide open. They pitched their tents under the gnarled arms of ancient pines, the ocean murmuring somewhere beyond the cliffs. It felt wild, free, alive. At dusk, as the fog crept in heavy and sour, James froze. He pointed up the slope. 6 dark shapes stood at the tree line. Tattered cloaks clung to their frames. Wide, sagging hats hid their faces. They stood impossibly still, like scarecrows hammered into the earth. John called out, waving his flashlight. The figures did not flinch. They only watched, silent and patient. When John climbed to meet them, the ridge was bare, devoid of life, dead silent. That night, the woods sang. Not birds, not insects, but wet, whispering voices, slithering just out of sight. Footsteps shuffled around the tents, brushing against the nylon, slow and deliberate. James wept softly under his sleeping bag. "Daddy, they're calling me." John grabbed his pistol and his flashlight and stepped into the dark. As he scanned the surrounding woods, nothing. He could still hear the footsteps and whispering, but as he flashed his light in the direction, no evidence of anything was there. No eye shine, no footprints. At dawn, the air tasted wrong, metallic, old. The tent flap hung open like a torn wound. James was gone. No footprints led away, no broken branches, only the faint, rotting smell drifting from the trees. John and Max called and searched until their voices were cracked and hoarse from yelling, and their legs were ready to give out. Somehow they made it to the ranger station. They searched until the searchers gave up. Weeks, months, nothing. The woods ate him. One night, near the end of the search, a deputy saw them. 7 figures standing in the mist, 7 shadows where once there had been 6. The smallest one shivered and jerked like a puppet on rotten strings. The deputy stumbled up the hill, desperate, heart clenching, but the figures dissolved like smoke. The earth beneath them was blackened, the grass dead in a perfect circle. From the tree line, a sound floated down, a wet, broken child's voice. "Daddy, it's better here." John never went home. He wanders those woods now, thin and hollow-eyed, muttering promises into the mist. If you ever camp near Big Sur and the fog rolls in thick and bitter, listen closely. You might hear a child's voice whisper from the trees, begging you to join the shadows. And if you look up the ridge at just the wrong time, you might see them. 8 figures now, waiting for you.